And 4 days later, you cancel it, you postpone it, whatever you want to call it. You didn't tell us what happened. Did something happen in those 4 days? And if something did happen, let us know that. And oh, by the way, what is the goal going forward? At the end of the day, true leadership can make a decision, and that's fine. You stand behind it. But true leadership does not continue to do interviews and not address a topic that's pertinent to right now. And that's all, as a parent that's supporting his child, is asking. It's just asking for communication. That's it, more important.
If there's communication, if you guys do have some kind of a communication with Kevin Warren, but it doesn't lead to more details and it doesn't lead to the start of the season early in the fall like you guys want, do you still consider that a success at this point?
At this point, a success would be communication and a goal going forward, right? So oftentimes as parents, we tell our kids, you're on punishment, and here's why. Well, Mom, Dad, what can I do to get off punishment? Here's what you do, and if you do this successfully, then we can reinstate those things. I don't think that's too hard to ask. So we're asking for communication, and what is the process going forward? All the speculation, who does that help? It doesn't help anybody. You're hearing spring, you're hearing January, you're hearing November. Why are we speculating about this? Why? I'll tell you what we wouldn't speculate about. I bet you if someone bought my son a plane ticket and that was illegally done, how fast will I hear from the Big Ten then? All I'm asking, and a lot of parents are asking for, is communication. And I'm quite sure, I can't speak for our coaches for the Buckeyes, but I do want to say this. They have been phenomenal in everything that they have done thus far. I'm grateful for them. And I think if you don't want to communicate with us, at least communicate with our coaches.
Do you not take those leaks of kind of the ideas that might be out there? You don't take that as kind of the deliberation that's happening and might lead to
No, absolutely not. I think as someone who is in media, right, speculation happens all the time, and that's where we get in trouble. We get in trouble because somebody says this one thing and somebody says this other thing, and the reason why this is happening because of this. I don't want to put words in the mouth of the Big Ten or put words in the mouth of the Commissioner Kevin Warren. I would like to, you would like to, everyone standing around here would like to. We would all like to hear from Kevin Warren.
Gee, Randy talked about why he's doing this. You know, Sean can go to the NFL, be a first-round guy. Your son's a freshman. There's plenty of football to be played. What makes you so passionate about wanting to play now when he's got 3 years still to show what he can do?
Time is more important than money. You're right. My son has a lot of time. He's a freshman. But let me talk about the upperclassmen that are here. Let me talk about those guys that have paved the way for the reason why my son is here. Let me talk about the coaches that have worked so hard. Let me talk about Miss Linda, who came up to me, who has not missed a Buckeye game in 53 years. Let me talk about the families who are just trying to hold on. Let me talk about the loved ones who maybe don't have that much time. You're right. My son has a lot more time. But my fight is sometimes it's for others. Sometimes that's what our country happens a lot. You know, the truth is, this world is better than what it shows on social media. The truth is we all actually do like our neighbors. We love our neighbors. We love strangers. And this is about helping and trying to be there for others. Buckeye Nation is resilient. Buckeye Nation is very strong. And Buckeye Nation deserves communication.
You mentioned, being there for others and supporting each other. Do you all feel like as parents, by coming together for causes like this, that you all can maybe advocate for, other things that are going on in the world too?
That's a big thing. And I tell you right now, it's way, way, way above my pay grade, right? However, let me just say this. I think what's going on in this country is hurt. I believe the entire country's hurting. I don't know what to say about everything that's going on in this country. All I can talk about is what's happening right now within the Big Ten. And what's happening right now within the Big Ten is almost a microcosm of what's going on in the world. There's hurt. There's no communication. And we just want answers. Whether you are a coach, a parent, a fan, but more important, a player. What do you say to those young men who worked hard, who came back, did what they were supposed to do, went through protocol, and you absolutely moved the goalposts? Well, when you want to make a kick, can you at least put the goalpost there?
Do you expect to hear from the Big Ten as parents?
Yes, I'm encouraged. I believe, Kevin Warren, I believe at some point you're going to talk to us. Because I believe as a father, the same way you and your family had the opportunity to make the decision for your son to play football, I believe that maybe you will give us parents that right to have a conversation for our children to play football. So yes, Kevin Warren, Big Ten, I'm encouraged, and I believe at some point you will talk to us.
What can they do to fix this? What do you want the Big Ten to come out and do right now?
I want you to just come out and explain your decision and what the goal is going forward.
Amanda,
I know you don't want to speculate on different seasons. And what did you think of the November thing being floated around?
I don't like that it's being floated around. I don't like anything floated around. I want a decision, and I want the commissioner, the same person that yanked the season away, that yanked the goalpost away, I want that to be the person that comes out and brings it out. I don't want any more speculation. I don't want what people are hearing, what they're saying. I want to hear directly from the commissioner, Kevin Warren. Simple.
What do you make of the Nebraska lawsuit? Is this really as unprecedented as they're saying?
I think Nebraska and their fans are out here doing the Lord's work.